Good day, everyone. So today we will have our first lesson in our block 4. So we'll start with write the number in expanded form of the abacus shown. So as you can see in the abacus, we have the 3 place value, which is hundreds, tens, and ones. So we need to identify what would be the number by counting the circles in our sticks or rod. So we'll start with counting 1, 2, 3. So we can say that there is 300. How about in tens? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 tens. And how about ones? Oh, very good, because tens and ones are just the same of number of circles. We have 4. So we can say that the number of the abacus shown is 344. So what would be the expanded form of 344? Okay, very good. The expanded form would be 300 plus 40 plus 4. So expanded form help us to read and write our numbers. Always remember that the stick represent the place value and the circle or the beads will represent your digit per place value. So this is the use of our abacus. So how can we add 433 and 234 by expanding them? We all know that 433 has the expanded form of 400 plus 30 plus 3. How about 234? That would be 200 plus 30 plus 4. So what did we do? We expand them and put its right place the value. So now enable for us to find the sum of the following. We will add it by place value. So we'll start with the ones. 3 plus 4, that is 7. 30 plus 30, that would be 60. 400 plus 200, we got 600. So now that we are done adding our expanded form, we can get our final answer. That would be 600 plus 60 plus 7. We got the answer of 667. So by expanding our numbers, when we are adding, we can simply add it easily or quickly. So today we will talk all about adding numbers by expanding. So this would be your first lesson in our block 4. So this would be our aim for today. We will add 4-digit numbers by expanding them. So we'll just not add them simply, but we will make it more easier using our expanded form. So this would be our activity instruction. Expand the two numbers to be added. Line the numbers in column as per their place value and add them. Okay, let's start with our activity A. We have 534 plus 325. So we need first to find their expanded form. We'll start with 534. That would be 500 plus 30 plus 4. How about 325? That would be 300 plus 20 plus 5. Now that we are done expanding them, we can now simply add them. So let's start with the 100. 500 plus 300, that would be 800. In our tens, 30 plus 20, we got 50. 4 plus 5, that is 9. So enable for us to get our final answer, we need to add our expanded form of added numbers. 800 plus 50 plus 9 is equal to 859. Very good. So you got the correct answer. It's more easier for us to add if we will use expanded form in our place value chart. Now, it's your turn to answer the following in your notebook. I want you to pause the video and able for you to answer the following in your notebook. Letter B and letter C. Time is up. I guess everybody is done answering our letter B and C. Let's see if your answers are correct. So let's start with letter B. We have 5,541 plus 2,324. So we need first to expand them in our place value chart with the thousand, hundred, tens, and ones. So we'll start with our first addends, which is 5,541. We'll put 5,000 in our thousands, 500 in hundred, 40 in our tens, and 1 in our ones. And let's go with the second number, which is 2,324. So we'll have 2,324. Now that we are done expanding our two numbers, we can now simply add them. So 5,000 plus 2,000, that would be 7,000. 500 plus 300, we got 800. 40 plus 20, 60. 1 plus 4, that is equal to 5. Now that we are done adding our expanded form of our two numbers, we can simply get our answer by adding them. So we got 7,000 plus 80 plus 60 plus 5. The final answer would be 7,865. Did you got the correct answer? I guess it's yes. Very good. So let's proceed with letter C. We have 5,345 plus 2,821. So, okay, always remember the step. First, we need to expand them. Let's have our first addend, which is 5,345. How about the second addend would be 2,821 in our ones. So we will add them. So 5,000 plus 2,000, that would be 7,000. 300 plus 800, we got 1,100. 40 plus 20, that is 60. 5 plus 1, that is 6. So if you will observe your hundreds, you got 1,100. So we will add it to our 1,000, which is 7,000. 7,000 plus 1, that is, or 1,000, that would be 8,000. So the answer would be 7,000 plus 1,100 plus 60 plus 6 would be 8,166. Very good. You got the correct answer. So always remember the steps on how we add the following in a simplest way. What if, teacher, if we have 3 numbers? Okay, the same way, you need to expand the 3 numbers and add them by its place value. After that, you need to add your thousands to ones, enable for you to got the correct answer. Now that you know how to answer or get your sum of when we are expanding our two addends or two numbers, 2 or more numbers, we can now answer your workbook in page 20. That is sit work number 1, adding numbers by expanding. Again, answer your workbook in page 20. Sit work number 1, adding numbers by expanding. And do not forget also to answer your homework. That would be content in the content book. Practice questions 1 to 3 in page 38 to 39. You need to answer it in your notebook. Okay? In your notebook. So that would be all for today. God bless.